Hello and welcome to this episode of What's on My Mind with Caleb Paddock. I'm Caleb Paddock, the founder of 10 Talents Financial Planning. What's on my mind today is a radio show that I heard over the weekend, a radio show, financial planner talk show, where a caller called in and asked, why does their firm have a $1 million investment minimum to work with them? And the answer from this host was that if you don't have $1 million, your finances are so basic and so simple, you really have no need for a financial planner, and that a $1 million threshold is when you hit complexity with your finances and when you really need to speak with someone. And so what's on my mind is I just think that answer is not true. I think that his firm has a minimum fee and a profit margin to maintain, which there is nothing wrong with having minimum fees and profit margins. I just think the answer could have been a little more truthful, because I think if you have more than $1 million, less than $1 million, that really doesn't imply that you have more or less complicated finances. You could be 30 years old, have a few children, trying to be saved for college, paying down debt, buying a home. You may sell a home in your 30s. You may start a business, close a business. You have a lot going on and may not have $1 million. You may have $5 million, but have a very simple life. So I don't really think that is the gauge of complexity in your financial life. And I think this is something that is a little bit of a misnomer, that you have to have millions of dollars in order to work with a planner. And so it's just something that caught my ear, that I think is a little bit of a misnomer out there, and I just wanted to share that today. So if you've heard that before, there are planners that exist. Obviously 10 Talents exists to work with folks regardless of net worth, but there are hundreds and hundreds of planners available to work with folks regardless of their net worth. And so this is something that caught my ear, and I just wanted to share it today. I hope you're doing well, and I look forward to seeing you on here again soon. All right, bye now.